Hey, it's what happening here, guys. So I'm onto a big project now. I'm going to be building a kitchen into this spot. Now, a bit of a backstory. There was a kitchen here before. It was old and rotten. I ripped it out. Had to do a lot of prep work to get to the stage. This whole front of the wall here, I ripped the whole front of the house off. I'll give you some pictures to have a look at. But I had to move windows, I had to move doors, had to reline the walls. I had to knock out this wall and make a little cavity. So basically a lot of prep work, the flooring, put the flooring in, put the fibro down. This is going, because we're putting tiles down, so anyway, big job. We were going to put a kitchen in, prefab kitchen, but we thought, you know what, we're just going to do it ourselves. We're going to build the kitchen that we want to build, to the design that we want to build. So, pretty exciting. Better get to it. Got the back wall on. Essentially, that's going to be the back wall of the cupboards, as I said before. So now I've got that out of the way. Roughly, the top of that is going to be the height of the underneath of the bench top. So, at about 30mm for the bench top. Didn't go all the way to the ground because there's no need to. It's going to have a kickboard underneath anyway. Anyway, I'll explain that. Alright, got it all mapped out. Let's go for a little tour. So this is the entry into the kitchen. This is going to be a bench part here. Island bench. Swinging around. Dishwasher is going to be in this spot here. Coming up here. Bench up there. Bench. Bench. Oven. It's going to be in this spot. Bench. And the spot here is going to be the fridge and pantry. Alright, I have the underframe base, the kickboard, whatever you want to call it, mapped out, screwed in. I'll give you an overall view. Alright, check that out. Starting to take shape now so you can see what it's going to look like. It's going to look pretty good. Bit of an update. I have put the floor, the base on top. This will make up the bottom shelf of the cupboard. Working my way onto these ones as well. At the back there you can see that I have put some scrap bit of timbers down below. That's because there was a gap to the outside, so wanted to keep all critters out. But other than that, it's coming up pretty well. And these here, obviously there's going to be a wall coming up here for the cupboard space. It's going to be a second shelf in there too, so other than that, it's coming up pretty cool. A lot more work to do though to build them up, but it is getting there, and it's looking fantastic. Fantastic. Check out that dishwasher slot, oven slot, and that's the fridge slot there. So you can basically see the idea of the benches. So starting. So I don't think I've mentioned this, but this is day 2 of the kitchen build. check it out. I've basically got, so this here, it's going to be drawers here. So that's why that's left bare open. But this little nook here, we're going to have a door on the outside here as like a little spare cupboard, because having the dishwasher beside there and drawers here is just a bit of a waste of space, so we don't want to waste it. Anyway, we have the framework for the second shelf in, and the framework for the bench, and there's the other cupboard framework. Probably a bit of angle, check out what's happening. Okay, day 3. I'm starting to put the fascias on, as you can see there. That's going to be the fascia of the cupboard. Obviously going to be 2 doors there, and then a bifold door there. Managed to get some undercoated timber, makes it a little bit easier. Haven't put the skin on for the shelf yet in the middle, because it'll be too hard to paint underneath. It'll be easier just leaving it off and put it on later. But I reckon that's looking pretty cool. So same deal with here. I've actually cut out the doorway, the door for the little hidden cupboard. It's a great cupboard just for storage. All of the cupboards are done. Check out that. Obviously this one's going to be drawers, so I got a lot of framing work to do inside there, and a lot of gapping, hole filling, and all that is yet to happen. But other than that, it is looking cool. So now I'm on to the overheads. So being that I'm working with an older house, I have to, you can see that little rise in the wall. I have to do everything a little bit harder. Hence why I brought the bench out, just like that, because of this wall here. Anyway, so using a bit of scrap to build the wall up, and then do the same thing with these VJ lines here. Line the back, so it's going to start about 50 centimeters above the bench. Then obviously the range hood would be 65 because of, you know, legal gas reasons. Anyway, overhead's going to swing right around to the end of this cupboard here and swing right around here. So let's do a recap. I've now put all the fascias on the overheads. That one was a bit tricky, having to run it around that cutout there. But it is all done. I've still got to put the shelving in there, but I've got to figure out with the missus the right height, because you know, you put cups and plates and little bits and pieces up on top of the overheads. Ran some power cord there for the power for the overhead, for the range hood. I was going to feed it through the cupboard and plug it into that plug that's already there, but I realised that it's actually got a chute built in that it's covered, so it's got power behind it. So anyway, it's not a biggie. So this back wall, in case you're wondering, is all going to be fibroed to get ready for tiling. Tiling, all tiling all the way around, and then tiling along the splash. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with 3 days of work. What's left now is just trimming. I got a cupboard, shelving in the pantry there, put a floor on it. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with 3 days of work. So I'm going to end this video here and upload another video with more updates, just so the videos aren't so long. But so please subscribe, share and like. I'm trying to build my channel up because I want to make my channel into DIY slash opinion slash whatever the hell I want to make it. So anyway, keep following, be more updates.